Jukebox crew like a ghost in chains, cigarette halos in the window panes. I taste the lies on the rim of my glass. The clock ticks slow, but the night moves fast. Whiskey goes, they linger in home. Betrayal's a tune that won't come undone. I gave you my trust, you gave me your spite. Now shadows drink deep in the bar tonight. Your lipstick stain on a stranger's grin. The mirror cracked where your love had been. A harmony wails like a soul on fire. Each note a wound, each breath a lie. I see your face in the smoking glare, but it fades just like you were never there. Whiskey ghosts, they linger in home. Betrayal's a tune that won't come undone. I gave you my trust, you gave me your spite. Now shadows drink deep in the bar tonight. Ashes fall from the edge of the night. Truth burned down in the firelight. Your name, a curse I can't outrun. The bottle's my friend, the battle's begun. Sirens scream like wolves at night. Glass shatters in the pale streetlight. The clock ticks louder than the fight, but I don't flinch, I don't fold, and steady heart stays cold, calm in a storm that tries to take hold. World spins crooked like a drunk on heel. Every step a test, every truth concealed. Smoke wraps the sky, it bends and kneels. But I don't flinch, I don't fold, and steady heart stays cold, calm in a storm that tries to take hold. Chaos is a liar with a silver tongue. It whispers of endings that haven't begun. But I see the thread, I pull the seam. I've learned to live inside the dream. I don't flinch, I don't fold, and steady heart stays cold, calm in a storm that tries to take hold.
The room smelled of whiskey and a lie. Her lips spit smudged on a cigarette goodbye. I saw a shadow slipping through the door, leaving me with questions and nothing more. The price is blood, the cost is time. When loyalty shatters, the bells don't chime. You pay in whispers, you pay in screams. When trust is broken, it kills your dreams. A letter found crumbled in the dark. Her words like daggers, they left their mark. I gave her my soul, she sold it for gold. Her love was poison, her touch turned cold. The price is blood, the cost is time. When loyalty shatters, the bells don't chime. You pay in whispers, you pay in screams. When trust is broken, it kills your dreams. Do I follow her trail, or rewind. The price is blood, the cost is time. When loyalty shatters, the bells don't chime. You pay in whispers, you pay in screams. When trust is broken, it kills your dream. Steel in my veins, fire in my head. I ain't alive, I ain't dead. Born of the forge, shaped by the fight. Every step I take sparks the night. Do I swing or am I swung? Is this a curse or a song unsung? I am the blade, I am the hand. Weapon and man. You can try but you can't unmake me. I stand. In my shadow, rust in my blood, feet on the ground, but I'm drowning in mud. Mirror's a liar, it tells me I'm whole, but I'm split in two by this hammered soul. Do I break or do I bend? Where does the steel stop? Where does it end? The hand. Weapon and man. You can try but you can't unmake me. I stand. Whiskey swirls like smoke in my hand. A broken man in a broken land. The shadows whisper, they know my name. Loyalty's curse, a treacherous game.
my soul. They gave me lies. Now I see it clear in their hollow eyes. This is my last glass of fire, my last toast to the pain, raising it high for the scars that remain, walking away, but the fire won't die. This calm is a storm, and the storm's in my eyes. I've kissed the blade, I've tasted the rust, built my house on love, it crumbled to dust. Betrayal cuts deep, but silence cuts clean. I'm the calm before vengeance, unseen but keen. Strings hum low, the trumpet moans. The road to justice is mine alone. This is my last glass of fire, my last toast to the pain, raising it high for the scars that remain, walking away, but the fire won't die. This calm is the storm, and the storm's in my eyes. The clock strikes 12, the city's hush. A lonely man, his coat a brush. Against the night, the rain descends, each drop a story that never ends. A street lamp flickers, casting doubt on where he's been or what he's about. Midnight rain, it knows my name. Every step, it feels the same. The world's asleep, but I'm awake, chasing shadows I didn't make. The gutters glisten, rivers run, neon signs blur, one by one. A window's glow, a fleeting life, a whiskey pour, a butcher's knife. Each echo calls a ghostly tune, while puddles mirror the drowning moon. Midnight rain, it knows my name. Every step, it feels the same. The world's asleep, but I'm awake, chasing shadows I didn't make. I see her face in the window pane, her laughter dances in the rain. But time, cruel time, it stole her life, left me to wander through this night. The streets, they whisper, it's too late. But I keep walking, tempting fate. A distant siren, a muted wail. The city writes its own dark tale. My footsteps drum a steady beat, a tired heart on weary feet. And as the dawn begins to call, the rain is slow, but doesn't stop.
Shadows crawl where the neon flickers low. The bar still whispers what the street lights won't show. A man sits silent, but his knuckles tell the fight. His scars ain't secrets, they glint in the light. Oh, these scars, they don't fade, they just learn to glow in the shade late night. I'm still standing tall, it's the pain that made me to fall that saved me. She left a letter on the counter near the stove. Said she loved me, but the demons love me more. I lit a match just to watch her words burn. That night the whiskey taught me how to turn. Oh, these scars, they don't fade, they just learn to glow in the shade late night. I'm still standing tall, it's the pain that made me to fall that saved me. The room is still, the air so thin. A mirror stares but won't let me in. All alone with my sins in the smoke. The choir hums, but it ain't no joke. Dawn comes crawling like a beggar to the door. The clock ticks louder than it ever did before. I lace my boots with the grit I've got left. A scarred man walking, but I'm walking my best. Oh, these scars, they don't fade, they just learn to glow in the shade late night. I'm still standing tall, it's the pain that made me the fall that saved me. Ooh, that saved me. Smoke curls like a whisper through the night. The clock ticks loud, but the air stays quiet. Street lights flicker, shadows long and thin. Every corner's got a secret buried within. Footsteps echo where the pavement bleeds. Rust on the fences hides old misdeeds. The past don't die, it just waits in disguise. A slow burn vengeance with fire in its eyes. I'm the shadow of the blade you don't see. The cold breath that haunts your memory. I'm the shadow of the blade. 1,000 nights I fed the dark, kept the hunger quiet, built the spark. But patience, it sharpens like a whetstone steel, and the truth cuts deeper than what you can see. I'm the shadow of the blade you don't see. The cold breath that haunts your memory. You ran, but time's got teeth that won't trade. I'm the shadow of the blade. Streetlights drip like candle tears. Every step drowns my fears, but they come back, they always do. The rain, it whispers, who are you? City rain, my only friend, wash my sins until the end. In your silence, I hear the sound of truth, too heavy to be found. Cobblestone shine, my shadow fades. Past regrets, a slow parade. I confess to no one here, but the rain listens, it draws me near. Every drop of memory falls, every puddle a miracle. City rain, my only friend, wash my sins until the end. In your silence, I hear the sound of truth, too heavy to be found. I'll speak to the storm, it speaks back slow, its voice a hum. Only I I know lonely power, cleansing pain. The truth is the rain. The rain is the rain.
Rain on my collar feels colder tonight. The street lamp flickers like it's losing the fight. A match in my hand, but the spark's out of spite. I lit it for you, though you're not in the smoke. Your shadow still lingers where the echoes choke. A taste of revenge, but it burned as I spoke. The last ember fades in the wind. Ashes fall where the night begins. A story ends where silence wins. I remember the steps through the hollowed out trees. Your laughter was sharp as the bite of the breeze. A fire that warmed now just stings my knees. I struck the deal with a look in your eye. I played my hand, but the cost was too high. The harmonica wails like a goodbye. The last ember fades in the wind. Ashes fall where the night begins. The story ends where silence wins. church in the midnight haze, eyes like embers in a shattered maze. Streets sigh low beneath his feet, every shadow whispered defeat. But he wouldn't kneel, no, he wouldn't break. Through the cracks of the world he'd stake his claim. A man of ruin, a man of steel, the man who wouldn't kneel. The whiskey spoke in a gravel tongue, a bar stool thrown with a broken sun. His past played tricks in the corners grin, every gamble lost, every fight within. Cards fall slow, but the hand stays tied. You can't bury a ghost in the dead of night. Still he wouldn't kneel, no, he wouldn't bend. Even angels turned and called him friend. A man of ruin, a man of steel, the man who wouldn't kneel. The cello cried like a widow's moan, the piano wept where the truth was shown. He stared at the mirror, saw the cracks run deep, a king of ashes with a throne to keep. Shadows stretch long and cold, every scar a story told. Pain whispers, but I don't fold. Still in my bones, I've been sold. Broken glass beneath my feet, every step the world repeats. Scars of steel, forged in fire, burned and bruised, but rising high. Another bend, blood and sweat, my only friend. Steel in my heart, I won't pretend. Ashes fall, I breathe them in. The war outside, the war within. They tried to break me, they couldn't win. This In the alley where the shadows weep, whispers of betrayal, secrets to keep. Neon lights flicker, heart skips a beat. Battered but unbroken, rising from defeat. Through the darkness I find my way. In the stillness of night, I'll stay, burning brighter with each scar. A survivor's strength, no matter how far. Keys of sorrow on the piano play, echoes of pain, but I won't sway. Electric guitar screams in the night. In the neon glow, I find my light. Soft strings guide me through the storm. Heavy bass line, my courage falls. In the depths of despair, I find my grace. Survive in the shadows I now embrace.
Shadow moves where no light bends. The air is thick, it never ends. Steel eyes, they carve the stone. The king who rules but walks alone. No words to say, no hand to raise. The silence sets the world ablaze. The quiet crown, it weighs like fire. A throne of whisper, dark desire. No need to shout, no need to fight. The crown owns the night. Mountains bow to the still command, a force unseen like shifting sand. Every breath pulls strings unseen, a kingdom built on what might have been. The echo fades, the ground will quake, the power grows with every break. The quiet crown, it weighs like fire. A throne of whisper, dark
A shadow bends beneath the door. It doesn't knock, it waits some more. The match flickers but doesn't light. Who owns the dark? Who owns the night? The quiet wind, it always does. No roar, no scream, no need for buzz. 1,000 words in the stillest breath. The quiet wind is louder than death. The clock is slow, it ticks like stone. The prey will dance, but not alone. A spider spins a silver thread. Patience feeds what hunger breeds. Hold the line, hold your ground. Power doesn't need a sound. The quiet wind, it always does. No roar, no scream, no need for buzz. 1,000 words in the stillest breath. The quiet wind, it's louder than death. A blade unseen, a whispered name. Revenge is not a screaming flame. It's ice that burns, it's ash that stays. It takes its time. It knows its way. Shadows crawl under neon skies. Smoke and whiskey burn my eyes. Blood on my hand, blood on my mind. The past won't let me leave it behind. Heart beats heavy like a war drum sound. Every step pulls me further down. Vengeance runs deep, deeper than the sea. It on my soul won't set me free. I hold the fire, but I fight the flame. Control the beast, all wear the blame.
elegance runs deep, deeper than the sea. It on my soul won't set me free. I hold the fire, but I fight the flame.